Hey you guys, it's me, Aaron Todd.
It's me, Sarah Grace.
And we are...
So.
Hey guys, so we're going to be telling y'all about our first graduate school audition experience.
That happened yesterday. It was crazy, but we did it, and hopefully the ones after this will be better because we've done it once now.
Yeah. Kind of know what to expect, I think.
Well, they're probably all going to be very different, but
yeah, all
experiences are going to help.
Valuable,
yeah,
you learn something from it.
It's going to be great. We could drive to this audition.
Yes, we drove
which was great.
For the first one, it was really nice to not have to get on a plane and worry about getting all dried out or catching some weird sickness or something from someone.
Yeah. Plus, getting on a plane and all that, I feel like it's just so tiring. But I guess we'll talk about that when we actually get on a plane and go to an audition.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
We woke up at 6 and just kind of went about our day.
We started off with really big breakfast.
Big breakfast.
Eggs.
Scrambled eggs.
Turkey bacon.
Blueberry bagels.
Some juice.
Coffee.
Because we found that on a regular singing day, we just act normal. If we were preparing for if we have a lesson or a coaching or something, we just act normal.
I'm gonna eat my bagel. Yeah. So then we got on the road. We ended up getting on the road at 8:15. It was so cold yesterday. I mean, it's Virginia, so it was it was 20. It's 20 degrees, maybe 19.
I feel bad for y'all in Minnesota where it's negative 18.
Minnesota or Boston.
Boston.
Or if you're watching Canada, hi, yeah. But I thought it was so cold.
It was really cool for us anyway.
And we were on the road by 8:30. Fairly smooth drive down there.
Yeah.
Going north.
It was 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah, we got there at 11 something. I was meeting my accompanist at noon. That's why we had to leave so early because we actually were fortunate to get auditions later in the day.
All of my stuff was later in the day, so I wasn't meeting my accompanist until 2 something. So yeah. I had so much time to just kind of chill and hang out.
So we got there, we checked in, got our times official, everything checked in, official times and everything.
Yep.
And then I immediately went upstairs, got a room for about 5 minutes, did some warming up. I tried not to warm too much just because I didn't have my audition until 4. And it was 11 something in the morning, so I just didn't want to over warm up too early in the day so that I wasn't tired by the time my audition rolled around. So I took it super easy in the practice room. Yeah. And then I went with my accompanist, met with my accompanist at noon, and we, I ended up singing through all my arias right before I auditioned, which is actually a really bad idea.
You probably shouldn't do that.
I probably shouldn't do that, but it felt right. It was in me, and I just wanted to do them all. Mostly just check tempos. Actually, I think one I just marked through.
Being speaking or singing down the octave,
still full
slowly.
Energy, doing it right.
Yeah.
And I was in my shoes. I put my performance shoes on. Otherwise, it was just a regular practice session. I tried to just treat it like a normal session. Because I didn't want to psych myself out.
Exactly. I was in the hallway as she was warming up with her accompanist, psyching myself out, listening to all of these people who were auditioning, sing, and I'm just oh my gosh, I'm not good enough to be here or audition for this, and it was awful. So if you're ever at an audition, bring headphones, something don't sit in the hallway and listen to everybody else around you because it's gonna psych you out and you're gonna be wow, these people are amazing, but you're probably amazing too, so.
You're there for a reason.
Yeah, so I was just trying not to psych myself out, and I was just trying to remember that it was a performance, and it was just another opportunity to sing for someone, and that it was going to be fun, and not to, compare myself to other singers, which is always a struggle, but, yeah. So then after that, I think we just, we hung out for a little bit?
At that point, it was around 12:30 or so.
And we had gotten off and gotten some snacks, so we, were, snacking a little bit.
We ate some snacks, grapes, a little bit of cheese, some crackers, just to get something, in our systems.
Get those muscles.
Because the last time that we had eaten something was at breakfast at like 7, so I wanted to make sure we had enough food.
Sustenance.
Nutrients.
I love sustenance.
So we sat in the hallway. I found a window.
With some natural lighting.
And I just put on all my makeup. I actually came with my foundation on. But I did my eyes and my lips.
And I watched.
Aaron, like, totally just, like, watched and supported me through that.
Yeah.
Actually did my hair sitting there, too. You figure out the things that you can do. You surprise yourself at what you have to do.
Yeah.
So I did my hair and makeup in the hallway in front of a window. And,
yeah, we just hung out.
Yeah, and then at that point...
I used the bathroom like 8 times.
Yeah, he like nervous pees, nervous poops. Don't get me wrong, like,
literally
we all
peed so many times yesterday.
Don't act like you are not a human. Everybody nervous pees and you're nervous poops, okay?
Nervous peed so many times yesterday.
Yeah.
Nervous pooped a couple times too.
So it's a real thing. And then at that point, I think it was like 1:15 or so. 1:15. Ran back outside in the freezing cold. Got our outfits, threw some stuff in the car.
Because we, like, dressed for, like, comfort up until that point.
Leggings.
There's nothing worse than wearing, like, a suit for hours.
Yeah, I was not about to sit in my dress the entire day. So, grabbed our outfits and ran back inside. I changed really fast. And at that point, after I changed... I went back to, like, the meeting area, and they led me down to my audition. It was about, like, 2:15. They were running about 10 minutes behind, but I wanted to get down there anyway, so I was like, just take me down there.
And at that point, I was going to be my accompanist to warm up.
Mm-hmm. So we said a little
goodbye, a little, like, good luck, break a leg.
Yeah,
and then she went to her thing. Spend and 10 till the end.
Todd and Grace.
Spend and 10.
We have a lot of those.
So, you'll catch on.
And... did my audition. Started with an aria, then they asked for an aria, then I did a monologue, then they brought me down to do like a little interview. We sang in this space that was about 1,000 seats, maybe a little more than 1,000.
It was so beautiful.
It was awesome. It was just a lot of fun.
It was a really good audition for the first one. I was like super pleased and just
really relaxed.
Kind of shocked at how relaxed it was and how like comfortable everything felt.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We met some students there that went there, and they were awesome. So nice, like really funny.
Gave us a skinny on like the school and everything, so that was really cool to kind of like talk to us, and kind of also gave me a vibe for what the students are like.
Yeah.
Because I went and visited some schools, and I just did not like the vibe I got. You know what I'm saying? Like. So yeah, it was really cool to like kind of get a feel for how like the students were. Yeah. And then I did my audition at like 4.
Yeah, you were waiting around.
Yeah, I was waiting around. It was really scary because before you go in, you're like sitting there, and it kind of was like a dungeon. What it felt like.
We were backstage.
Yeah, and you're like watching. There's like a TV. There was like a TV screen, and you're watching the person go before you. So that was super intimidating.
Fortunately, I got down there while the girl before me was in her interview, so I didn't actually get to hear a lot. Which I
watched like an entire audition beforehand. So that was scary to me. And I was like, wow, she's really amazing. So, yeah. But I went and my audition went really well. I sang one aria, and then they asked me for my French aria. And then I did my monologue, and then I also did the interview. And it was so much fun. Like, I had so much fun doing it.
Yeah, you know, we were talking about it. It didn't feel like they were, like, actually interviewing us.
Yeah.
It felt like they were actually just genuinely glad to be talking to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, we're people. And that was just really nice and refreshing. I didn't feel like I was being grilled or, like, they were analyzing my responses.
Yeah.
So
it felt really, like, organic and, like, natural. So, yeah, all in all, like, great audition experience.
Yeah.
And after that, we, like, hung out with, like, the current students and, like, did that.
Yeah, finally got out of our dress and suit. Ugh. Woo, I'm just, like, imagining.
It was, like, awful.
Right now. Yeah. And, okay, so I, like, a few days ago was like, I really am gonna want Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
After this.
I always want Chick-fil-A.
Always. I want it right now.
Especially on a Sunday.
Literally ate it the other night, and I want it again.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted it again, like, right after I ate it.
Yep.
Yeah. Aaron literally texted me when we got home, I want Chick-fil-A.
Even though we just ate it.
the only Chick-fil-A that we knew of was on campus. But at this point, it was even cooler because it was dark, and we were like, we're not walking. We've done like, it was like a 15-minute walk at least, which is not far. Like, y'all, I know it's not far, but it was so cold. I was tired, and I just wanted to not walk.
And I just wanted a warm number 1 with no pickles, add American cheese, large fry, large Dr. Pepper. Is that too much to ask?
Regular fry. So Aaron like looked up in his phone. His phone is dying. It's on like 2%.
2%.
He like looks up like nearest like Chick-fil-A.
Spending my last 2% like finding a Chick-fil-A, like it was imperative.
He's like, okay, well here's this Chick-fil-A that's like 20 minutes away, but like we'll probably get on the highway. Like it's gonna be fine. Like it's not gonna be that out of the way. Then we just get back on the highway and go home. Okay. I was like, all right, that's fine. So Aaron's phone is like dying. It's like turning off.
We're hangry. We're both so hangry.
So oh my god, because at that point we had only eaten like
crackers
cheesy grapes,
like.
Which I get hungry. A girl likes to eat.
I am hungry. I used to be 250 pounds. You guys want to see before and after? Let me know.
Yeah, let me know. He's had a journey. I've always been like a little pudgy. So anyways, we are driving, and I don't even know how to like what.
We were just following GPS.
We were just following GPS.
We were like, okay, it's like 4 miles from here, 16 minutes, like not that bad. So we were driving, going through the suburbs, like everything seemed cool. Like
yeah, we were like, all right, where's this Chick-fil-A? Like, where is it?
And then the next thing we know, we are passing the like Capitol building. like the Capitol building. We're like, wait, what?
We're like, are we in DC?
Did we just drive into DC?
Did he? Okay, I was still kind of like, DC, Chick-fil-A, I'll do it.
Yeah.
We end up at another university's
Chick-fil-A.
student commons.
Like
with
another
the Chick-fil-A
like
inside
student
of it.
union, like
what we were trying to avoid. So at that point,
we were so angry.
We were so mad.
And then we were like in DC traffic.
We were in DC. We're driving, and then Aaron's like, "Oh my god, there's a Chick-fil-A at this exit," and I was like,
"Yeah," we like pulled off.
Like, we're going. And Aaron had to pee.
Oh, I had to pee this entire time.
Like
still nervous peeing, like post-traumatic, like pee.
Yeah. So, I know y'all are dying to find out if we ended up at Chick-fil-A. We did.
We did end up at Chick-fil-A, and I did get my number one with no pickles, add American cheese, large fry, large shot of pepper.
Number 1, keep pickles. I love pickles, like I love my olives. Pickles and olives forever. Add American cheese. This guy taught me that.
What's up with like no more provolone cheese though? Can we talk about that? That was my favorite.
You could put provolone on number 1?
Yeah.
I'm like a Chick-fil-A enthusiast.
Chick-fil-A. Why did y'all take the provolone away?
I love it. I mean,
huh?
I'll eat it no matter. And yeah, large Dr. Pepper, like large meals. We eat
we got large. We got. Like, I don't normally get a large, guys. I normally just get the normal.
Either, but
and I also normally don't get fries. I normally get the fruit cup, but.
Like scarfed it down.
Scarfed.
Guys, we went back for milkshakes.
We got milkshakes after our large meal.
We literally got milkshakes.
And the bad thing is we're supposed to be doing this like healthy eating thing.
We're supposed to be doing this clean eating thing that our friend like made. And I just like signed up for it at a really bad time because I was like, if I'm gonna be doing auditions, like I'm gonna eat what I want.
Yeah. So we did.
And
we felt really good about our audition, so we rewarded ourselves.
I love Chick-fil-A. Anyway, that's a little story.
And then we left, drove back home.
We got back at like 10.
Not bad, like a day trip.
But totally wiped out.
Exhausted. I had to work all day today, like since the crack butt of dawn.
I didn't have to work today, thank goodness.
The crack butt, you guys.
Crack butt.
Yeah.
That's just a little story for you.
It was definitely not what I was expecting. It was a lot more relaxed than I thought it was going to be.
It was actually, it exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
I thought it was a lot better.
It was a lot of fun, actually.
I had a great time.
I had a really good audition experience for the first one. Hopefully the rest of them will be the same.
Yeah, you never know, but...
The ones that we have to fly to...
It'll be fun. It'll be an experience. So...
Yeah. And also, like, the entire way there and back, we were, like, Snapchatting the entire thing. So, y'all should definitely follow us on there. Our Snapchat is at Todd
and Grace.
So yeah, y'all should definitely follow us, find us on there, and we're also on Instagram at the same, at Todd and Grace, and we've been kind of posting all kinds of stuff, some beauty stuff, some music stuff, some health stuff, some.
Just tell us what you want.
Everything.
We like a lot of things.
So yeah, we're just having a lot of fun with it. We're posting. We're like just kind of putting ourselves out there, which is so much fun.
All right.
And until next time, it's Aaron Todd
and Sarah Grace,
and we are.
So graceful. So graceful. Bye.
Todd and Grace.
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 Todd and Grace. Smile without your eyes. Smiles.
Just a smiles. Like, oh, you see a giraffe? Where?
A giraffe.
Is it a cheetah? Sensible pal. Who rocks the middle part better? Me or her? Probably me, right?
I feel like Cher.
I'm like a model.
Like,
Luke, I am your father. It's not Darth Vader.